everybody, my name is Richard Powell and welcome to part 3 of Oxygen Not Included. Now a couple of cycles have passed since my last upload and all I've done really is I've built a couple of these biodistillers here. I've built a room in here, so I'm going to build an air scrubber in there to try and control some of the polluted oxygen that's going to come from mining out this slime and algae in here. I've decided that I'm going to try and build around this water tank to stop this sand from crumbling. In doing so, this crumbled and I've partially flooded this area, but that's not a problem because the water seems to be running down this ladder and into our reservoir at the bottom. Carbon dioxide continues to be a pain in the arse down here, so I'm going to have to start researching some kind of air purification down there. What else are we doing around here? So, yeah, let's just carry on and see where we get to. See, he's caved that in there, and he's going to get himself stuck. And I think when he builds across here, that's going to cave in as well, which is then going to partially flood it again, so I don't need him to be stuck there and drown. I've built a couple of storage containers down here, so as soon as they're built, I shall prioritise that because we need a bit of a sweep up round here. Here you go, look. As soon as they build that in, that's going to cave in, I bet you. Here we go. So he's moaning, it's cold. Looks like that's caved in there as well. There we go. So that's not such a bad thing. They built that pretty quickly. That water's going to come down there. I mean, it may even be worth deconstructing a tile there, having all of this run down there. But suffocating. Who's... Uh-oh. Get that out. Get out of there. Yeah. Come on, Nisbet. Not on my watch. Can we have the blossom seed? That would be cool. So research. I think I need to do a bit more work over here as well, actually. Let me pause that a second. I think there was some plumbing work to be done. There was. So these are going to produce contaminated water. So that needs to go into that vent there that I built. That needs to go there. This is going to pump the water out of there into a water purifier, which I'm going to build there. Where are we? There. Water purifier is going to live there. That's the in. That's going to clean the water and give us clean water, which is then going to go to that one and hopefully top that tank up for us. That's unreachable. We need that done. That's 2 tiles deep. Why can't they reach that? Alright, let's dig this out and get to it. Okay, and I better just check that I've connected my power up to these as well, which I have not. So all the way across to that. Awesome. And that one. And that one. And you can just run straight up the ladder. There. Water and electricity. Always a good mix. Don't try that at kids' home. At kids' home? Don't try that in a kids' home either. No, that wouldn't be good. More coffee, please. Coffee! Can we get some coffee? That's better. Right. So, yeah. Let's have a little look then. So, we need this air deodorizer to be in here. How's our research? It's there, so it's coming. Let's set our research a little higher. We need to get our research done, because that is the thing that you need more than anything, really. If you fall behind on the research, then everything else goes tits up. So we've got a couple of hatches down here now. Is that because it's generally quite messy? So they eat the stuff that's on the floor, which is not great, really, because we need that. And they emit coal. Now, do they emit coal as a gas? Or do they emit lumps of coal? Because if they emit lumps of coal, that would be cool, because we can collect that up and feed our coal generator, I'm guessing, later on. Now, I've just noticed we've got 7 duplicants and 6 beds. Don't know how that happened. So we are going to need another bed. If we can just tidy this up and get this built. Oh, that was something I did in the last episode, actually, was I built 2 of these algae terrariums thinking it was going to help with the polluted oxygen situation, but it doesn't, you see. What it does, it turns carbon dioxide into breathable oxygen. Carbon dioxide isn't the problem there anyway, that's something completely different. That's the problem down here, but I don't want to build terrariums down here, although I could. Maybe I'll build one up here if it starts creeping across the top. But I want to get some research in here and get the oxygen doodahs in there. You know the ones. Electrolyzers. Electrolyzers and the other one, which I can't remember what it's called right now. It's the air scrubber that I need down there, and the electrolyzer produces oxygen from water. So I mean, there's quite a large body of water in there, and provided that doesn't get contaminated. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a tile there, because if any contaminated water comes down here, it should just hit that and bounce off. I don't want contaminated water getting in there, particularly. If at all possible. So let's get that done and all that done, and see where we're at. These still haven't been built. That needs to get done. You can tell things are going pear-shaped when I set everything to priority 9. Just a few little jobs that need to be done. So that's okay now. Could probably just mop that up, really, couldn't I? For the amount of water it's going to give us, let's just get that tidied up. Food shortage, edible 550, 5,500, 4,500. And they are good for harvesting. That has been buried, and I did set that to be unburied, but obviously not at a high enough priority. So that's the trouble, if you set too many things at a high priority, then nothing gets done. Power, why haven't they got power? Did I not connect their lighting up? I did. And that's on a separate loop. Why did I do that? What an idiot. Really? How long's that been like that? That would be a problem. Yeah, I can't believe I let that one go. Let's get that done. We need oxygen. How is our oxygen anyway? Not too bad, not too bad. A few little spots here and there. That's a big pocket of carbon dioxide that I need to do something about. I'm going to build some tiles across the bottom there, so I can put my oxygen doodah in there. I forget what it's called again. That's now been built. Oh, you're just going to sleep there? Well done. Have you not got a bed? No. My bad. Let's do that. Deconstruct that ladder there because we don't need that anymore. Yeah, cool. They're building those. That's building that. That needs to be dug out as well. That's all a set of high priority. Cool. So yeah, I built a double wall here because I'm thinking that if one wall gives way, which they do every now and again, they break, it isn't going to flood straight into the contaminated water and vice versa. Did I build plumbing from that pump? I did. So I'm thinking about building some showers for these guys here. So this is toasty. 45, 37 down here. Yeah, and I don't want to cut into this until I get a handle on controlling the the pollution that's coming through from there. So I'm thinking maybe getting my showers built up here. I could run a water supply off this. That's not a bad idea, is it? Let's just see what this guy, see who's here. I'm not keen on bringing too many people in, mainly because there's a food shortage. So Diver's Lungs is not going to take up too much air. Uncultured, so he's very low expectations. And this guy's going to fall asleep. Quick learner. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not going to. No. Half of me wants to bring her in, but the other half doesn't. Because it's when, when things accelerate too quickly, that's when bad things happen. Right. Where is the... is it in there? It is in there. Right, now, I am thinking that we need to have a shower in here. Now, if I build a shower, 2 lavatories, and a water purifier, I'm thinking we could produce or create some kind of... God, I wish I could find things in here. Refinement. There we are. Water purifier. Some kind of closed water loop. Ooh, bubbling. Ah. So they are now... He's now producing contaminated water. That's going in there. That's going up there. What's waiting in here? So that needs power. See what I mean? You get distracted. Let's set that power lead to a high priority. So he's going to put contaminated water into there. That's going to bring it up there. That's going to give it power, clean it, spit it back out into there. So there's our renewable water from algae, but that's going to produce... It's going to dig out a load of fucking contaminated air in the process, which is a problem. Let's get that done. And I'll try... Do I want to run a... I might as well just run a water pipe up through here. So that's just throwing it down there. Fantastic. Alright, let's go from there all the way across to here. Now we've got clean water. So we want clean water in. There we go. And we want the contaminated water out. And we're going to run that. No, I'm not going to run it too high because we want to be able to reach it. We're going to run that into the water purifier in there. Now, clean water comes out, which can go into the toilet and the other toilet. And the shower Is that right? So the initial supply of water is going to come from the reservoir, up the pipe, into the shower, out of the shower, into the water purifier from there. So these need an out. So that needs an out to go into the contaminated water, so does that. So that all goes into there to be cleaned, that all comes out to provide fresh. I think that's it. I think that's it. And then once there's water going around this loop, I should be able to just cut off the water supply coming from the reservoir, and that will just continually loop. I'm thinking. 6,500 edible food. I want to see this work, so I'm going to set this to a high priority as well. That looks like it's all built. I'm going to set the food micro musher thing to produce nice loaf on a continual basis for the moment. Let's just set that as a little bit of a higher priority. In fact, not a 9, a 7. These are built. Awesome. Let's sweep up. Get this stuff into storage. Oh. We've got lighting. Haha! Can we harvest that? Oh. What aren't they happy about? Toasty surroundings. Is it because of the lighting? 25 degrees. It could be the lighting. Maybe they're too close to the plant. Ah! We're built. So we need power. Awesome. Now this is flashing. So that happened to me before when the load was too great for the circuitry, so we need to research power regulation. I thought I'd already done that. That needs to be done, and then I can upgrade my wiring, which should sort everything out. And do you know what? I'm going to build one of these and a couple of batteries for that, just to put a little bit more load on those already stretched wires. There. Fantastic. Let's get all that done. I just want to see this work. I just want to see this work. So I've got my water sorted out. If I get my sanitation sorted out, I wonder if I can do away with this little lot here, because I don't know if that's doing an awful lot now. Do I really need 2 of these? Bear in mind they do take up a lot of water, these things. So let's get rid of one and see how we get on. Look at them all go to work. Go on, you do that. Let's sweep up this little mess. Is everything hunky-dory down here? So it's just the power. Excuse me. Is that really going to be a problem? Is there any water? Ah, here we are, look! It's coming up. Water into the shower. Somebody use the shower. Come on now. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, contaminated water out. Going over there to the purifier. Good job. That's purifying it. Water into the toilets. La! I think we've got it. Oh yeah. So now, that's on a closed loop, I believe. No, I won't do that. I believe if I cut the water off there, hopefully any water will flood down here and end up going in there. So, happy days, man. That's awesome. If I cut that there... Oh, no, they're going to sleep. So yes, power. Damn it. That's the problem. Oh, it's nearly there now. 11. 11 out of 20. So I can get some higher, you know, higher capacity batteries. Oh, I'm well chuffed. Just have a little look at all that in action again. So we don't need that in there. Ah, and he's cut that for me already. Fantastic. We haven't got water flooding everywhere. But we have got a water pipe full of water. Is that going to... No, because it needs the pressure to push it up, doesn't it? So, okay. There's a little bit of water going to waste there, I guess. Is there a way... Maybe... No, I'm thinking about draining that pipe out. Could just deconstruct it. No, let's leave it there, because I might need other things up there. Yeah, look at them go. Look at them go. They're much happier. Well, 51% stress. They're not really that happy, but... Love it. Look at it. Whoa. Awesome. Pretty chuffed. It does seem to be working. And it's not connected to the main supply. It's just regurgitating its own shit. Okay. So it's not pulling it in from there. No, it's working. Seems to be good. I'm a little bit pleased, can you tell? Right, moving on. We needed to get the these installed into here, didn't we? Because it's awful in there, and I think we should put maybe a couple in here because it's really bad. Oh, another duplicant. I don't think I'm ready. I'm not ready. I can't take anybody out there. I'm sorry. Not with food the way it is. No, I can't. Can't do that yet. We're going to need a little bit more artwork up here. Let's put one there, and you can have one over here then. There you go. Just make sure we've got our budding Picassos on art. There we go, look, they're all fucking Picassos. God damn it. No artists. Right, slow things down. That's built now, so... let's think. Heavy duty wire. Right, upgrading all of our wiring. Yeah, because it's not coping. So if I just go all the way across there. There we go. Connect these up. Yeah, see, this happened the last time I played this game, and yeah, everything went very bad very quick. I had no power. Nothing was working. Oh. Which was not good. Okay, and that can now go up there to him. Can go up here. Do they have to build all that wiring, or is it just going to automatically upgrade itself? Presumably they're going to have to build it. We'll see. So that's good. So now we can build some heavy-duty batteries. Let's get this dedicated to power, shall we? And I can't because I've got no resources. I need metal, so I need to dig this out. Oh dear, I'm running out of resources. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. Oh, but that's good. Catalina! Ooh. Oh, oh. Wow. Oh. Stinky. Hey, Stinky. No, that's wrong. Okay, so that's fine, is it? Why is there a power lead going up there? I don't know. So clay is being produced here. Slime to algae, slime to grow algae. Slime. So God, down to 1,000 now. Oh dear. Empty, sorry, eject all resources from this storage region. Is that not a very high priority? That it's not, is it? It needs to be. Speed things up. That really needs to be insufficient resources. We haven't got that. We can't build those. So let's go for the mush bars. Get them built. We need to feed these people! Please, sir, can I have some more? No, boy. No, you may not. More gruel? More gruel? More gruel, boy! Sorry. I probably have a mild form of Tourette's. Yes, I know we've got a food shortage. Look. We've got clean water though, we've got showers. Have you had a shower yet? Go and have a shower. Let's sweep all that up. So these are now working to a degree. I suppose they're slowing it down, I don't know. Give it time. Give it time. Open research. So we need to build batteries, but we also need to get this percolation researched. So let's get that on. Get some power generation down here, because these guys are working hard. Let's get these in here. And we're gonna get... Ooh. That's just used up all my resources. Okay. Wow. Am I going to have to dig some more out? Let's dig this. Is that... what's that? Is that going to give me a problem? That's algae. It's not slime. That's oxalite, which is awesome. Yes, I know we've got a food shortage. It's 5,000 now. It's just not enough, is it? Not really. Come on, get this sorted. Can't set a priority for the sweep, can we? I guess we can. Yeah. So they're still using these toilets down here, even though they've got nice ones upstairs. Is it just because of the air quality they don't like? Is that what it is? I don't know. How are we for algae? Not a lot. So they aren't producing a huge amount of algae. Are they waiting on slime? Have I got slime? Not a lot. See, that's the problem. It's always the problem. I haven't got much option apart from digging out into here. As much as I don't want to, I've got no choice. And I haven't got any fucking materials at all. Okay, well things are taking a turn for the worse. Let's dig all this out, I guess. Get this done. Someone's got diarrhea. That'll be from eating those mush bars. That was one of the side effects of that. Yes. Not great. So that's all going to be harvested. This little area here it's a funny little area. It's not actually doing a huge amount, is it? Not really. So 3,000 on the food now. Power is not great. What do I actually need? Missing a raw metal. So those heavy duty electrical wires, they take up a lot of resources. I think that said 100. Yeah, 100 kgs of raw metal, whereas the normal stuff only does 25 kgs. So that's significantly more, 4 times more. So yeah, do we want to build everything out of high wattage cable? Do you have to? Do you have them on separate loops? Who knows? Who knows? 61% stress, so that needs to be dealt with as well. Well, it seems like a good time to stop this one, guys. I need to go and have a think. I need to have a dig as well. That's really what I need to do. But as ever, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!